Hi, I'm Joanna Garrity, JetBlue's President and Chief Operating Officer. As New York's hometown airline, we are proud of our over 20-year partnership with both New York City and New York State. You may have heard about some recent changes that New York has made to its COVID-19 travel advisory, and I wanted to share with you these new guidelines as you plan your travel to New York. Whether you're planning your trip to New York City or flying to other airports throughout the state, JetBlue customers arriving in New York from out of state or from CDC level 2 or 3 countries can now test out of the mandatory 14-day quarantine by following these 4 simple steps. First, take an FDA-approved COVID-19 test no more than 3 days before you arrive in New York. This can be a home-based test or a test administered at a healthcare facility. Ask for a receipt or for a document showing you've taken a test. And remember, you don't need to have the test result before you travel. Second, fill out the New York State Traveler Health Form online before you land in New York. You may be asked to show proof of completion of the form when you exit the aircraft. If you haven't filled it out, you may be asked to fill it out at the time you arrive. Third, quarantine for 3 days in New York. Finally, on day 4, take another FDA-approved COVID test. Once you receive a negative result for both COVID tests, you can end your quarantine. As always, you should not travel if you're exhibiting COVID-19 symptoms or have tested positive for COVID-19. When combined with JetBlue's Safety from the Ground Up program, our multi-layered approach to protect our customers and crew members during the pandemic, these new guidelines make travel to New York both easy and safe. You can learn more about New York's travel guidelines by visiting www.coronavirus.health.ny.gov. And please visit JetBlue.com to learn more about JetBlue's Safety from the Ground Up program, including the latest research on clean air on board our aircraft. On behalf of our JetBlue crew members, we look forward to seeing you on board a JetBlue flight very soon.